Oh crap, I forgot to turn on the display lights. Oh well. Turn on what I can. Alright, peeps. Oh, my woman's messenger. What's up, James? We'll be right back. I gotta do something. Hello. Got a couple people on. What's up, Christina? People get on. I gotta make some notes. Oh. I think I'm already tired. Uh-oh. Hey, what are you doing? Calm down. Relax. All right, I'm back. Hello. Uh, Mind is fried. Too much. Too much, too much, too much. Um, I'm already aggravated this morning. Seeing the weather. It's supposed to be lingering rains tomorrow. And it's still in our son's graduation party tomorrow in the Metro Parks. Awesome. I think the guppies are starting to stabilize here. The imports. I asked my rep. I'm like, well, what's the key to keeping imported guppies alive? Because my success has not been good, and I'm the only one that has a problem with them, I guess. So, um, I don't know. Whatever. Um, so anyway, what else? Something else crashed. Losing those files. Lost a lot of money this last shipment. Too much. But yeah, tomorrow, big day. My son's graduation party. So racking our brains, getting ready for that, and now got to worry about rain. I mean, it's a nice place in the Metro Parks. It's got a covered I don't know what do you call that, gazebo, whatever, picnic tables, all that stuff. But we're gonna be doing like cornhole. Oh, here I got. Oh, my back. So, and setting up a volleyball net and all that shit. But if it rains, it's gonna ruin it. So, I know I got a tent. I remembered I have in the barn, 10 by 20. I don't know. 60, 80 people coming probably, maybe. And if it rains, it'll be a low turnout. And the woman's gonna be mad because we get all this food, a taco buffet. I just ordered the pizza, sheets of pizza. What else? Gourmet cookies, giant, huge giant brownie thing. Howie, get. Then she's cutting up tons of vegetables and fruit trays, whatever, by hand. Uh, Brackish would be extreme. We put salt. We pretty much put salt in everything that comes in. Epsom / cichlid salt / marine salt. But Epsom, like aquarium salt, whatever you want to use, we usually put salt in, and ICX is like our go-to thing, and Stress Guard by Seachem, to help mitigate any, infections or something going downhill. To list. And out. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask here. Filters as needed. Hey, what's up, Chevy? Alright, let's get to start. Alright, let's. Always join his bone. I seem to have an issue with a first generation. Whoa. Yes, thanks, Chevy. Pointing it out. I don't push like share. I say it maybe one time or something, but I know that helps with the algorithms or whatever you want to call it, the techie stuff. But yeah, live bears. I don't know. I just don't like a green thumb. People with plants. Live bears are not my forte, my cup of tea, my strong. I mean, when I was younger, but they didn't have 10,000 different live bears 30, 40 something years ago, I think. Now there's millions. But never having black mollies was a common one. And they were easy. They bred, had them in little traps, whatever. But I don't know. A lot of the live bears in the retail environment. Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. We want, like, all these guppies. There was 250 males, 250 females. I think we're maybe down to 50 each. So, and remember, the box, the shipping was $310 alone. So I won't sell anything. So if these guys, the numbers are coming down in losses, at first it was like, holy crap, 2 dozen this. It's like, each of them was like 2 dozen each. We have in separate tanks. And, they say, oh, it's whatever. It's like, I put some of this stuff with other stuff where we have our bushy nose or something. They don't get affected. So I'm like, yeah, it maybe is the water extreme. And I always thought sometimes like Florida. But you know what? Florida's not all what you think it is. A lot of sellers, vendors in Florida are flippers. They're just buying the same stuff, Asia fish, and flipping it because the cost involved. Sometimes it's cheaper, but it's riskier. It's a gamble. It's always said it's like gambling, and they get some of the same stuff from the same sources. I have the ability to buy direct because I can buy in volume. I have the capacity. All lurkers, yep. I'm a small business, little fish business, but I have a lot of tanks for, I still probably, I don't know. I'm going to say at least probably 30,000 gallons is still running. I got a bunch of empty tanks over there still. So I always have room to move things around or add whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It's and the fish go through, a couple days in an airplane, from plane to plane. They're getting bounced around before they even get to us in the country, and then they gotta be checked, inspected here, and then they get reshipped to me. So it's a big ordeal. Holy hot already. The humidity. I think it's been one problem I talked about. I did a quick little Facebook show the other day. You gotta watch the heat, and you gotta watch fluctuation temperatures. That could trigger the ick crap. So, I'm get down to 79. It's 82. That's possible. And they're getting a genuine strain. You don't always know what you're getting from. Well, I get assorted. I'm just trying to appease the customers. No, I think it has to, because the dogs. If people got dogs, animals, it's somewhat temperature controlled. I assume. I mean, yeah, there's gonna be, if it's real hot, they're putting ice packs in. If it's a winter, they're putting 20 to 40 hour heat packs in. So, and they have to, there's trucks that go throw them on the bins. They have a trailer, then they have to haul them into, then they're gonna have to bring them to the cargo hub, and some of the cargo hubs run colder than the others. Yep. That's what I'm saying. There's other animals involved, not just fish. People's dogs, cats, service dogs, or whatever. Oh, that's getting warm real quick. So anyway, it's a challenge, but it's crazy. These green swords and these koi swords have been awesome. Not selling a whole lot of them here and there, but they've been great swords. Knock on wood, we haven't had too many issues with them. Yep, and they're all in the cargo, the bottom of the airplane. So these have been good, solid live bears. I like swordtails. They seem to be a little bit more rigid. Guppies, my go-to supplier quit. They breed, they do other things, but their guppies were the best. They were the best, and I haven't did another order hardly because I don't have the guppies. Yeah, the koi's, chukas they call them, or the Santa Claus ones. They got a couple different names for the koi. Greens, these are closer to your wild. This is more like wild, not wild. So these are all derived from other colors, just like angelfish. Cherry bar's been a popular one. We're getting low on those. I'm working on a fish list now. So here, I pulled eight. So the numbers are coming down. And these could be like calls, that's like they have a mass produce. I like the blue metallic one. I like Moscow's, my favorite, but that's what I was getting mostly of. But if these stabilize, I might have actually some to sell, but I will lose my ass on them because the cost. The $310 per box shipping is the worst. right. I'm not sure. Maybe on the next community order. Um, you know what I had good luck with, and I bred them in a pond. I've told Mike this. Beautiful betta. We got some really nice bettas. Few left. Pea puffers. Still have some of these. Sold a bunch of these. This actually there's not many left in the other tank. These gold touchers are cool. I know we need some other things. There's more bettas. Bettas. The double tail butterflies, whatever you call them. Some of the fancier stuff. These are marked to do the glass, the circle, or I put a line to do a water change and clean the glass. These need topped off. So those just add a bushy nose to some of these to help keep them clean. So we're starting to get low on some stuff. Big pair of capillis. Oh, these Kagomas are nice. I brought in from a maintenance. Oh, that guy's pretty. A Victorian. So anyway, yeah, I'll have to see what's available. What I did is yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're I mean, the plane's probably like somewhat insulated, but that's why they're in styrofoam boxes, and that's why I put heat packs or ice packs depending on the season and where they're going and etc. So fish have to go through quite a bit to get to us, especially from other countries. I got a goofy albino tiger Oscar. These been selling. Oscars still sell. People like their Oscars. They're like a dog. Chocolate cichlids. The red tiger Matagüenses. But I was talking about when I had before my koi pond was destroyed, the 405-gallon window pond. I one time put like 2 pairs of gold dust mollies, and there was like hyacinth in there. There's a water lily, water lettuce. So the whole surface ended up covered in like plants, pond plants, whatever. And that guy needs to come out. He's beautiful. He's picking on the other guys. We have to separate. So we got some fish specials. I need to get rid of some more stuff before buying more stuff. I have to use my phone to turn on this light, but there's the discus. They turn around. We had a couple to make the trip. They individually bag these. They're definitely heat packed. So tank kits. But so I put 2 pairs. I remember of gold dust mollies. They're black with the gold little specks in them, whatever. They're actually really cool. And by the end of the summer, I had probably 100, 200 of them, about as big as the parents. It was awesome. And I did see the babies. They'd swim like a school at the surface in between the roots of the floating plants and stuff. So that was kind of cool to watch. And my window pond was like, I could lean on it. It was above ground on top. So it's cool watching them, and then it's amazing what they did on the pond. And I didn't do anything. There was no salt, it was more natural anything. I'm sure mosquito larvae and algae and little microbes and stuff the babies constantly feed on. So everybody's complimenting on this bi-level. I've had this bi-level now 2002 actually. This thing's like 21 years old, and I wouldn't even know what this would cost to get one made. I'm gonna say 15 grand, something crazy now. It was expensive when I bought it, and I just know the cost of everything's gone up. The red tiger summers are actually getting big. Someone's picking on the red spot. Look how big the Buenos Aires, that diamond tetras. We had those, and those would not sell. They're actually a nice tetra. The red and blue Colombian tetras. Look how big those are. The cats. The wood cats hide. The lights on, they're gone. The lights off, they'll come out about. There's the blue phantom. The para, I still want to do a pleco order. Right now, I've had so much on my plate. We were actually supposed to have a family vacation. Going to Niagara Falls Monday to Thursday, and it's canceled. A number of reasons. Woman doesn't just want to go. There's that 120. Someone's asked me the other day. Seapora. It's typically 5 foot by 18 by 26. It might be a little bit taller out of Seapora. They're a little bit more beefy of a tank, and it's 1,200. That's the tank, tops, and stand, and LED lights. But that's a great tank. I love that. I love the 5 foot tank. The dimensions. It's not so tall. Jesus, this bitch. Karen. Just keep calling her Karen. Meanie. Hitting the glass, biting the glass. I could still, at least for me, I could reach the bottom, like a 30-inch tall tank. That it's a little bit more work, but that's just like a perfect size. Flex tanks, spec tanks, at the wazoo, all these other tank kits, best price, better than you can buy on the internet, etc., etc. Lots of good stuff. Plant substrate, we just got more plant substrate in. So we have everything just about anybody needs when it comes to aquatics. So also help wanted. We need another Fish Geek. Work Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and pretty much Saturdays. Retail hours of now. So I'm missing have maybe two. All right, cool. We could probably use them. T-Rex arms. That's we were making fun of Mylin the other day. She came in on Monday when it was holiday, and some people doing karate when they do stuff blocks or certain things. I always call it like T-Rex arms. They're like they can't extend their arms all the way out. It looks kind of funny. So, yep. What time is it? Oh, I gotta get going. Oh, that's cool. That was a new one. Helmet. I like that. Of course, I like that one. Got lots of decor. Breeder boxes. Ships. Rocks. I know I'm low on certain things, so working on a list over there yesterday. This, I'm going to sell that. That's used. It worked. That was on that 30-gallon cube at the old store. Used to be saltwater. Then it was a plant tank. That's a high door. I think that's brand new. And that's brand new. These are all cheap. This one, I'm not sure. I'm trying to clean out at the other building. I got a lot of work. I just been too much tied up with everything else going on, and short-handed is put me in a bind. We're sold out of FX4s. That's an empty box over there. We do have a couple FX6s. Working on another order, but it'll probably be a few weeks before we get the next fluval shipment. So hope somebody might come and get this blue-eye Panac. He's awesome. Like, the reflection's horrible. So this is on a timer. So live plants. Those ocelots were huge. I was supposed to get more red plants, and I don't know what happened. Yo-yo loaches. Someone asked about those. Off in white clouds. I can't believe I lost my two Fertosas in there. The Zyre Kapapa Saturday, Monday Monday this Samazi, I guess. Howie, working too hard, buddy. So, the grade A cherry shrimp, really nice, good color. Frogs, praise. I need to get more pistos, more oh, we did have a couple. Somebody asked for neons. I was like, there's only 3 left. Little bushy nose, puffers. What else I was looking at? Oh, these are cool. Panda Garas. Those are cool, little alligator. Someone brought in these platies. They're cute. Wag platies, I guess. I don't know what those are. I don't know where they came from. But they're good. Yeah, if they're raised like locally in our water, maybe, things tend to be better off. These sand tiger loaches are sweet. I gotta figure out where we should put one in the display over there with the striatas and the rainbows and barbs. They're like gobies. I really like those. Sturbys. It's been a while since we had those. Those are looking great, doing good. Paradox neon rainbows, great fish. They don't seem to sell that much. Black ghost knives, doing well. These are breeding rabbit snails. You see babies. So we don't sell. We just sell the young ones as they get bigger. That needs a water change. I give them wafers. They all munch that wafers. Oh, I got the chain dwarf side monk loaches. You don't see these often. It's been a long time since I've had those. So, all right, let's switch this around. I gotta get going. Gotta get maintenance started. Get these guys started, whatever, and blah blah blah. Oh, been stressed too much lately. What else? Oh, I'm talking about my insurance. I guess I'm stuck with it don't look good. My business commercial insurance went up $2,500, and come to find out, I don't know. I got more phone calls, talks to do, but some places went 10. Some places won't even insure my other building because of its age, which I think is asinine. It's like, well, half the buildings in Cleveland are probably that old. And Lakewood, people don't know around here, but there's like a lot of older neighborhoods, Cleveland Heights, Lakewood. They have old buildings, so they're not going to insure them. And inflation, that's what they're saying. Reason why all our insurance is raising rates, I guess. So now I'm worried my car, I think my vehicles are already up. My house is probably going up again. Yeah, I am just beside myself. I keep jacking up insurance, and I cannot have it. So I don't know. It's disgusting. Insurance is a racket. I don't get it. I don't think it should be for profit. Healthcare, education, natural resources should not be for profit, because obviously greed takes over with the big corps, big CEOs, the board. You know, they fail, they still walk away with millions and millions and millions in bonuses or whatever, and their packages of bullshit. All what I just said is essential. So, rain down on the cost. I know college is not cheap. We had to buy Dylan, bought him a new laptop, went with the Microsoft instead of the Apple. Got a deal at Best Buy, so we didn't buy it through the college. Not getting that warranty through college, so got a 1-year thing. So hopefully nothing happens. He's been really good. He's got a newer iPhone now, and he's never lost. It's never been broken. He's good. So yeah. But zero financing for 12 months. Woohoo! Spread that payment out. It was $1,800. Just going out. Any more in? Anyway, I guess that's it. Nothing's going to be new next week. I was supposed to be on vacation. I guess I'll be working. Tuesday, it's supposed to be nice. Monday and Tuesday nice. Of course, I need to be nice tomorrow. I'm so bummed. If it ends up raining, I think it was like $175 to reserve this, gazebo thing in the park, Metro Parks. So, yeah. But I think we're going to go to Put-in Bay. I have been there since in my early 20s, probably, mid-20s. And I just went there to get drink, and pass out on somebody's boat or the beach or something. I don't know. Dylan's never been there. He don't know anything about it. I think she was there when she's younger. But, so we might have one vacation day. Maybe probably Thursday. Take her to Amish country. She likes going to Amish country. She likes food, natural, real stuff, and I don't know. We might have a lot of food left over tomorrow if it rains and a bunch of people don't show up. Oh my God, she's gonna be hot, mad. So, ugh, my fire-breathing dragon. All right, well, sorry, I feel like I'm boring today. Not too crazy. But, yeah, if you got a wish list, it's Christina. I'll look for, I don't know if I'll get Platies and Mollies. One of the two. I like some of the Platies. I like the high fin ones. But those go for some money. Some of the, I've got some decent ones in. Yeah, that's the challenge part is, have too many people, it gets a little crazy, but that's some that don't want to work too much, or they already, work a lot. Well, you have Ted that helps on Saturdays right now. He's obviously got a full-time job. He don't get off till 5 o'clock in the evenings, whatever. So, hyphen and colorful. And then some people want some more hours. You're trying to balance it out. And so I'm right now, getting somebody on board. Why it's slow. I mean, we get busy, a little rush. Working by yourself here is nuts. What was it? Monday. Yeah, it was open Monday. Tuesday was 4th of July. I can't keep. I had to lock the door. I think I had about 8 people in here, and then left a couple people sitting outside waiting to come in. I just could not. It's too much. I gotta keep eyeing things, and regular customers, I don't. If somebody I don't know, and then we get just the neighborhood, just kind of walk in, look around, things might go right out the door. If I'm over here, I look through my little opening here, and I hear the bell go, and I'm trying to keep eye, but then you're trying to catch some bag fish, and so that's the drawback kind of with the split. If it was all open, maybe, but still, you get all the product and shelves and stuff like that. People can't trust everybody. That's just unfortunate in the human race. So. One person gets overwhelming. It could be like dead, but in an hour it's like a whole herd of cattle just comes rolling in. It's like, can you just like one at a time? I don't know. But if I get somebody on board, knows something, not everybody knows anything. Some people claim to know stuff and they really don't know stuff. It's amazing. Or the famous one, quick learner. This is not really a quick learning. I mean, bag of fish helps, but answering questions is, a big deal. So, and be honest. I don't want anybody. I end up hearing things and like, why did he say that? That's not. It gets bigger than that. No, it don't get that big. I'm like, they said, and it's like, if you don't know, just tell them you don't know. I think people will be more apt to you'll be more respected individually, and then as a business, if you're as much upfront with somebody as possible. So some people don't like our honesty or my blunt way of doing things. Like the two guys, college guys came in, foreign guys. And he just set up the 10-gallon that day. He bought used from somebody, but he wanted to buy 10 gold Tetras and he wanted to buy something else. And I'm like, no, I'm selling you 3 Tetras. Then he said, well, can I get 3 of these? No. I'm like, no, I'm selling you 3 Tetras. That's all you're getting. Like, they probably like shocked, because you go to change whatever, and the kid will be like, how many you want? You want 20? Okay. Not even questioning what they're going with, what size tank. That's why I always said I've always been that way. Ask more questions than the customer. Get right to it. And we can't remember everybody's tank. A lot of people are like, hey Dave, my tank, whatever, what else could I put in there? I don't know. What's in there? You're going to remind me. And a lady called yesterday. Yeah, you had these fish. You probably still have them. One's blue, one's yellow or something. Can you tell me what they are? They're a cichlid. I'm like, there's thousands of cichlids here. And Africans, there's a lot of blue and yellow or blue and orange fish. It's like, people, I am not Superman. I wish I was. I'd be out fighting crime. But yeah, so I want somebody that's, on time, honest, it's just common sense respect. You don't need a college degree. It's not, unfortunately, I'm not a big high paying job. I don't have benefits. If it wasn't for my Lynn, I wouldn't have any benefits. Well, that's like, keep a list. We have the, little flyer, especially the cichlids. People get the cichlids, they got a lot of bigger names, some common names, some don't. And we write everything down. And so, like a new customer's in there, they said, this is great. I've never known anybody to do that. Because it makes it easier on us. They bring their list back and, oh yeah, it's a 75 gallon. You got these fish. All right, here's the next batch of fish you should get. Choices that would go with what you have running and the size of fish and everything you got going. So, like I tell people, I want people to stay in the hobby. I think we're losing the hobby, unfortunately, somewhat. We have a guy that's just got back into it. Some people are coming back because their grandfather or dad had it, or it's an older person that had tanks and they got out of it because a kid's going to college and money or life, business, and everything else, whatever, takes over, and they don't have time, and they get bit by the bug. I've met a couple people the last couple weeks that come back to it, and but a younger generation, we need more kids in the hobby. That's a big deal. Austin, my stepson, I had a fish tank for him. He did take care of it. He had one fish last a long time. I think I had a Damasceni and a mean little Damasceni and a little tank kit on next to his bed, and that was more like a nightlight than anything. And it didn't even the filter wasn't even working one time, if I remember, for like I don't even know how long. But the fish was still alive. It was just the only thing in there. I was like, oh my gosh. Dylan likes turtles. Dylan has a box turtle. We have our turtles in the basement, our aquatics and stuff like that. So, but he's not the fish guy. So a lot of kids, they got this stuff, YouTube, TikTok, all this other things. We compete with anybody, hobbies. We're competing with video games now and YouTube and whatever it is. There's so much choices in life than we did. I'm in my 50s as a kid. I mean, we had model cars and played tag outside. Wow. See, you always, I don't think you ever get totally out of it. I don't think I can get totally out of it. I've been breaking down. I get tired of cleaning my own tanks. And I'm bummed about my 350. It's been kind of going down. My Electric Blue Texas, he's huge. He's awesome. So I've been thinking redoing that tank for a while. I don't know, for tosas or just throw a bunch of stuff in there, grow it big, and bring it back in and sell it. Economically, that would be the best thing for me to do. Not necessarily a pet. I don't get to sit and really enjoy my fish anymore because I'm in fish all day, every day. So I go home, I'm doing stuff, paperwork, desk work, and then the TV, watching a movie, Netflix. If it's good enough, I can stay awake. But I'll see my tank in the corner of my basement, man cave one. But I feed them, but I don't sit and just look at my tanks like I used to. But my Electric Texas got infected, big Popeye. It's done. I hope he makes it. I wanted to bring him in, maybe put him in the lagoon tank. I'm thinking about bringing the Emperor and putting in the lagoon tank like we had B2 Bertha originally. Moving some things around, trying to simplify my life. Try to do less maintenance. Big fish, bigger poop. So I had to do that. That one's the most work as far as maintenance, and then the turtle tank kind of competes. All the other tanks, the MOBAs, the Fertosas are not messy. The 155 bow, of course, I have FX filter on there, a box filter on there, a sponge filter, some live plants. That's very minimal. I do a water change like once a month. Same on the 110 with the Burundis that are breeding now. Once a month I do a water change, maybe top it off, maybe 3 weeks. I've had a hard time getting goldfish. The season's gone for pond stuff pretty much. The one rep importer, they're out of New York. I don't know. They couldn't. They were trying, or I don't know what happens. They supposedly can't bring goldfish, koi, or anything. I don't know if it's New York. It's probably New York or the U.S. I know you have to have fish now have to be like goldfish, koi, because there was a disease going on in koi or something at some point or another. So they had to be certified, certificate or whatever. So there's something, almost all that stuff comes from Asia. Even if it comes out of Florida, it came from Asia. It just stops in Florida and it's resold to somebody else. And one old supplier, that's all they do is breed, raise koi, pond, but they import. I noticed more and more they bring in stuff, but the prices, I was afraid to buy an order, spend $1,000, and people won't buy it. And I'm turning around just selling it for what I paid for it. So I put all this time and energy, utilities, and my freaking insurance, and not make any money. It's back to a risky thing, we've taken stuff, on trades here and there, but yeah, I don't know. I need to look around. I get stuck. I'm semi-faithful to suppliers sometimes, and I don't like to bounce around. If I build a rapport, reputation, and they know you. You don't have that much anymore. You don't have any personal level with reps anymore. It's kind of just gone away because of internet. I've had reps. I don't even know what they look like. I don't know anything about them other than an email. A special this month, or hey Dave, how you doing? Like to do an order. That's it. I've never even talked to some of them on the phone. It's just email. A list or a sale special or something, information, and that's it. So back in the day, before internet, my first pet store, you'd have a rep from, I sold Iams and Science Diets and dog food and other stuff, and reptiles and small birds and animals. So I'd have a ferret rep come in and whatever, and a lot of times they'd bring you something free or say, hey, check out this new, toy, or we got these new bag of treats here, give it to your dog or whatever, and let us know what you think if you want to do an order. So that's all pretty much gone. So unfortunately, I'm old school. I've never even used the ATM in my life. I don't even know how. I still go in the bank person with my money, my accounts. I put a face to it. So yeah, I miss the old days kind of more and more, but what it is, can't change it. But all right, I gotta go. Way over time. But thanks for hanging out. A few of you guys, appreciate you. Like Tuesday, I might not be on. If we can go to Put-in-Bay, I gotta figure all that out and take that jet boat over, which is $38 a person. Holy crap! It's gonna be like $140 just for us to go over there. I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm saving a lot going to Niagara Falls. It was like $1,000 for the hotel, $250 in fees. Like, holy crap. And free smoke, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Oh well. Maybe Monday, or I'll do it Wednesday. I don't know. I'll let you know, though. All right. Y'all have a good weekend. Stay safe. Appreciate you. Bye-bye.